Jago is effectively an 18-month-old digital financial services startup. We address primarily the middle and mass markets in Indonesia. We're fully digital, fully tech-based, and perhaps something that's a bit non-standard about us is that we're very much focused on being embedded in an ecosystem. We very much focus on making our product services available not only through our own app, but also through that of partners like a company called Gojek, which is call it the Uber of Indonesia, Tokopedia, which is, say, the Amazon of Indonesia. So really infusing our financial services in their ecosystem. Having even a small piece of legacy system really cramps your style, let's put it like that. It really does make things difficult. We tried in the past approaches of having a legacy core with a wrapper around it and then build a digital bank on top. It works, but it's not great. So for us, the ability to do everything from scratch, including a software as a service, cloud-based core banking system was really great. When we started our journey 2-3 years ago, there wasn't a massive number of choices in the first place. And Mambu definitely made it onto the short list from the beginning. But then a very practical reason was that by regulation, we need underlying infrastructure of that cloud to be physically based in Indonesia. And the only provider that was able and willing to accommodate on one of the few clouds that was physically present in Indonesia was Mambu. So hence it was a very easy choice actually in many ways. Some of the benefits we've seen from building Jago using Mambu, I think scalability. I think getting from 0 to 4-5 million users in 18 months. I'm not saying it's impossible in other ways, but it almost certainly I think would have been harder. Also just for us to be able not to think too much about most of the things involved in running core banking, which in the past we've seen we need teams to run core banking system. Now we focus on what we see as our competitive advantage, really understanding customer needs, building an app and the supporting business logic for that, and simply having a core banking that makes the ledger, etc. work. What the future should bring for Jago, if it were up to us, I think to continue to scale very rapidly. Sharia banking is important for us. We kicked it off recently. There's a lot of work to do to grow our Sharia digital bank. And we've also started piloting banking for small merchants, for very small, often informal companies. So bringing those increasingly onto our platform and adding features for them is something else that's coming next. Finally, so far the digital side of the bank, the app that we offer, has been payments, savings, etc. focused liabilities. We do have a lending side to the bank, and increasingly I think we're trying to bring those two a little bit closer together and bring some of the lending features, or make some of the lending features visible in the app as well.